Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Endgame. I finally saw it, The Long Night, and The Last of the Starks. So we'll start with Endgame, because it technically was out before those two episodes. So, Endgame, 3 hours long. Was it good? Yes. I will admit I liked it. I really felt like 3 hours was a little bit too long. It could have been cut. Very sad to see Tony Stark dead. I would say in the Marvel universe, he is my number one favorite character in the cinematic verse. After that would be Captain Marvel, and that's where I was disappointed. They made it sound like she's going to have a bigger role. She shows up, the first 5 minutes of the movie and the last 10 minutes of the movie. I was extremely disappointed that I wanted her to have a bigger role. You know what? I got the whole point of all the female superheroes gathering together to protect her, to make sure that she could get the gauntlet, the glove, God, I can't think of the name. Whatever. The Infinity Glove over to Ant-Man to get the stones away. But she didn't need all of them. She's Captain Marvel. She's a badass. She's got this. So that was a little annoying. I really wanted to see more Captain Marvel in the movie, so I was very disappointed she didn't have a bigger role. Iron Man dying. Very, very sad part for me too, because I am a huge Iron Man fan. I mean, I was happy that he got a daughter and they were trying to find a way to save it. I really felt like some people have called this a fan service movie. Honestly, I agree. It was a fan service movie, but movies are made because of the fans. We want it. And you know what? It was a good way to end the era of the MCU. I know they're continuing it, but really this was the opening era. So it was a really good way to end it. So I was happy with it. It could have been shorter, in my opinion. There were things that could have been cut out. Some friends of mine have disagreed. They felt like there should have been more. I felt it was good the way it was. I liked it. But I'm really happy that Captain America got to be with Carter. He and she both deserve that. So I'm very, very happy for that. I'm happy with the way it ended. It was good. It was fun seeing, Tony Stark interact with Howard Stark. And especially with him dying because of it. He really got a last huzzah with his dad before it all happened. So I was really happy for that. But now let's go into what we really care about, Game of Thrones. Way more excited about that than I am Endgame. I just saw Endgame because I got a free ticket. That's the only reason why I saw it in theater. I would have waited for it to come on Netflix. I wasn't super excited for it. Am super excited for how Game of Thrones is going to end. So I'm catching up on the most recent 2 episodes. I did one on the other 2. So we just finished up 4 this week. So we did the Long Night and then The Last of the Starks. So let's talk about Long Night. If you've watched my other video on the channel with Anna being all excited, that was me for the Long Night. Like, just waiting for Arya. I knew it was going to be Arya. I knew she was going to be the one to kill the Night King. I just knew it, and I was super excited for that. And like, as soon as she disappeared after she talked to the woman in red, I knew that's where she was going. Oh, she's fucking killing Night King. She is going to do it. Just like when she's now headed to King's Landing, the Red Keep. Game of Thrones is not predictable, so I'm not going to say with 100% certainty, but I think she's going to be the one that kills Cersei, and I think she's going to do it with Arrow. And I'm not saying it just because of the foreshadowing. I'm actually looking at the Red Keep and the whole King's Landing as an Assassin's Creed style game, and it would be extremely difficult for her to get close enough to Cersei to kill her with a knife. Arrow is much more likely. However, this is one thing I just thought about as we were recording right now. It just popped in my head because I am thinking about it as an Assassin's Creed style game. To get full synchronization, she would have to use Hidden Blade. But now that I'm thinking about it, no one there other than Cersei knows what Arya looks like. So if she poses just a child or a young woman, she might actually be able to get close enough just past the people and the guards. I doubt it. But no one knows what she looks like, so it's completely possible. Oh, that would be awesome if she does stab her, so this way Cersei can see her kill her. That would be awesome. but I see it happening with an Arrow. Danny, I know I'm actually combining the episodes, so I'm not going to break it down because I'm talking about both episodes at once. Danny was stupid in The Last of the Starks. First of all, at first I'm like, how did she not see the harpoon coming at Rhaegal? Now, it was, and I'm just trying to think, if it was on the other side of those little small little island chain or whatever was right there, was where Euron Greyjoy's fleet was hiding, how did they get line of sight to launch the harpoon? The scorpion is actually what it is, at Rhaegal, and you make sure you get especially a pinpoint hit. So I think the first one should have missed. I really like it should have flew over or under. And if it was under, it could be missed. But if it went over their heads, then they would have known it was coming at them. But it just felt like it wouldn't be a lined-up shot, especially because she had to fly around to see the fleet. And if she couldn't see the fleet before, that means they most likely could not have seen her because she had the high ground. Oh boy. So I don't think that shot should have hit him. I am okay with Rhaegal dying. Not really because I love dragons, but I see this as being the fall of Dany because I think we're going to see the Mad Queen if Drogon gets killed. I think if all the dragons get killed, we're going to see the Mad Queen come out. And we all know that Varys is already plotting. He wants Jon to be the King of the Realms because Jon would honestly be the best king for the realms. So I can definitely appreciate that. And also was talking with a friend thinking Sansa might be the one. I've been reading articles in the past 2 weeks about predictions people are making, what people have thought about the most recent episodes. I really feel that the battles could have been so much better for the Battle for Winterfell. That should have been a better title other than The Long Night. The Battle for Winterfell, that could have been so much better. And then better planned, better organized. The way Arya got in there and just killed it. And then the showrunners at the end of The Long Night, they're sitting there talking about how you could forget about Arya. How can you ever forget about Arya? That's all I was waiting for, was her just to come through and just kill the Night King. That's all I was thinking about. She's like, she's going to do it. And then the Starks, her going up and giving Cersei that, Cersei knows her shit, and she's an arrogant bitch. She's pretty sure she's going to win. And the way the Game of Thrones is, she could. It really, right now, is anybody's game. Cersei does have the advantage. I really feel, I just can't wait for this season to end. I'm like anticipating it. But episode 4 happened exactly how I thought it would be, where nothing really got accomplished. Okay, we lost a dragon, we killed the fleets, Missandei gets killed, but it wasn't like The Long Night, and it's not like what's going to come, not what we're going to see. It was very much the lull episode that I was expecting. It was the recovery. It was us chilling out. It was us getting back into the groove, realizing we had to face another fight, and we're going to be going on with that. Sansa knew exactly what she was doing when she told Tyrion about Jon. She is very calculated. She knows what's going on. She's smart. She's an incredible woman. She became an incredible character. I wouldn't even be surprised if she ended up on the throne. She's learned a lot in her time, and I think she's probably has come the furthest out of all of them. And that's why I liked her little comment when she said if she would have went with the Hound, she would still be a little bird. I really feel like it really made her grow as a character, and she realizes that too. She would not be as strong and wise as she is now if she didn't go through what she went through, unfortunately. And she did a great job. I think that's about all I really have. I can't wait for season 5. Why do I always say seasons? Episode 5 to come out on Sunday. Very much anticipating that. And just some other geek news. This finally came in the mail today. Super excited about it. It's Once More with Feeling. The Buffy episode, the musical, pressed onto vinyl. So I have that on record. So I'm super excited to give that a listen to when I get the chance. But I want to know what you guys think, especially about Endgame, what you guys think about Buffy, what you think about Game of Thrones, what you think about Marvel characters, what you think about Captain Marvel. Just leave it in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Let's join this conversation. Thank you, and have a good night, or morning, afternoon, wherever it is, where you are. Thanks. Bye.